There's no time and space that can keep me away from coming back to you. Not a life I can waste, destiny was a fate. I'm running back to you. There's no time and space that can keep me away from coming back to you. Not a life I can waste, destiny was a fate. I'm running back to you. Coming back to you. Coming back to There's no time and space that can keep me away from coming back to you. Not a life I can waste, destiny was a fate. I'm running back to you. There's no time and space that can keep me away from coming back to you. Not a life I can waste, destiny was a fate. I'm running back to you. There's no time and space that can keep me away.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, give me one moment here. We are just troubleshooting some stuff. You know how it always goes. All right, look like we got it. Look like we got it. Again, we are just having trouble with TikTok, man. TikTok is just a pain in the butt. Dino, what's up? What's up? What's up? All right, guys, let's get this started. What's up, guys? KORA Hobby here. Give me 1 second. Let me make sure I got this all lined up. There we go. There it is. All right, guys. So, welcome to KORA Hobby, guys. Today we have an amazing unboxing. We got our hands on the illustration boxes for volumes 3 and 4. I already have 1 and 2 and the EX. Now we got our hands on the actual 3 and 4. So that, as well as these 2 double boxes that I got my hands on, they are very scarce out there in the wild, let me tell you. even Bandai, the Bandai store was actually out. So I'm really, really happy that I was actually able to get my hands on it, which is dope. And you know what? Today we're also going to be cracking this open. I believe it's like a New Year thing, like a promo card. So I don't know. We'll see what it's all about. And guys, these are some amazing boxes. They have some amazing promos. These guys come with specialty dons, and I'll show you one of them right here. It comes with one of this one, or it comes with the actual crossed out one. So it's basically when Luffy, after he loses his brother, goes and trains with Rayleigh. So when he puts the hat down on the rock, and then 2 years later comes back after the training arc. So I'm in love with the dog. I love it. It's amazing. So the first one that we're going to be looking at is going to be Volume 3. It comes with a 2 Legends pack, a Fist of Divine Speed, so OP6, I believe, OP11, and OP12, 2 OP12s. And it comes with this amazing Luffy and Zoro card, which they actually are very playable. So this one is actually one I'm going to be running in my deck. It's actually the Dracu Mihawk and the Perona. And of course, same thing, OP06, OP11, and 2 OP12. So let's get this started, guys. Let's get it going. Let me crack this bad boy real quick. And man, I am happy to be back. I'm going to be back to posting. I already got all my reels in line. I'm going to be setting it up this week. And then I'm going to be trying to come on, or at least post a little more regularly. August was a rough month, but we're going to move forward, guys. Life is always tough. It is okay to take a quick break and come back like a fucking phoenix. The only losers are the ones that quit. You know what I'm saying? So you're not allowed to quit. Rule number 1. All right, guys, here we go. So we got the Monkey D. Luffy. It is a 5-cost 6k power, 1k counter. And with this one, it says, activate main. You may trash this character if you have 2 or less life cards. KO up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 4 or less, then draw 1 card. And then, of course, we have the Man, the Myth, the Legend, OP12's Monster. And this is a 5-cost 6k, 1k counter. Roro Noah Zoro. Trigger, if your leader has the Egghead type, rest one of your opponent's leader or character cards. So, by the way, guys, I don't know if you guys have heard, but the actual Egghead deck got second in one of like the main regionals, which is crazy, guys. I am super excited because that just means that the meta isn't going to be just one particular deck that just, I mean, like, for example, like the blue purple Luffy, that is an absolute monster, but it didn't take over the meta, which is great because then that actually means that you can actually play around with different decks and all that. And not to mention, we have some crazy decks coming up. We already have some crazy decks in OP12. We have the Rayleigh, which is another insane card. We have the OP12 Roro Noah Zoro. That one's great. It's actually probably the best one in the set. But then you also have Koala. You have a bunch of different cards that go into like the NL deck. You have like the Kuma. The Kuma's insane, guys. It just literally gives you life. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and get this started. Let's do OP06. This one has always been a kind of hit or miss for me for the boxes. So I'm hoping for a good pull. Cross your fingers for me, guys. Let's see what we get. Tristan, Biscuit Warrior, Jet Jill, Basil Hawkins. By the way, I have a little bit of anime theory because everybody wants to know. Ooh, let's go Ace. By the way, sorry, I'm just going on so many tangents right now because I'm super excited. So the ST22 comes out this weekend. I'm definitely copping that because I've been saying it's going to be an awesome deck. I think it's one of the decks that's going to just be flying under the radar, but it's going to be super strong. So it's going to be a, I believe it's a Ace Whitebeard card situation. But yeah, I mean, I just can't wait to see the actual artwork and all the cards that come with it. So, but yeah, so one theory that I have with Basil Hawkins and Kid, spoiler alert, Kid gets absolutely bodied by Shanks. Everybody thinks that he's dead. I don't think he's dead yet. I really don't. I think he's actually like hurting. But if you noticed in the Wano arc, Hawkins actually doesn't they don't show him dying, right? So he actually, he says that he regrets not siding with Kid and the other dude who last, I forget his name, that he didn't go with them, or he didn't side with them when they went against Kaido and they just got bodied. He wished that he actually stuck next to his side. So that being said, guys, by the way, have you seen my new swag right here? The anniversary play mat. Let's go. Speaking of the emperors, boom. But yeah, I think that's one thing that I think Kid is still alive. I think we'll see him in one of the arcs that are coming up. But I think that Hawkins is going to save him. So, all right, we got Jewelry Bonnie. Let's go. And this is another Egghead staple right here. It says 3 cost 4K count, 4 power, 1K counter. It says Dawn ×1. Your opponent, your turn, once per turn. When a card is removed from your opponent's life cards, draw 2 cards and trash 1 card from your hand. Boom. All right, we're moving on to OP11, guys. By the way, if you guys didn't get your hands on the 2nd anniversary box, I'm sorry, guys, but man, that's a beautiful, beautiful set. You guys go ahead and do me a favor. Go on my lives on my YouTube. I actually have the video up. I'm going to be putting it up a little bit later on, but we're going to start with the PRBO2 boxes. That's going to be the video I'm going to release this weekend. So do me a favor. Go ahead and follow that. Follow my all of my social media, guys, right there. YouTube, Twitch, base guys, Blue Skies, YouTube, TikTok, the whole 9. Unfortunately, TikTok wasn't letting me go on live today. I don't know why, but it keeps kicking me off, saying that it's not allowed for the content that I'm doing. Maybe it's because I do have all these things on there. I'm not sure how that works. So it is what it is. I'm going to try to figure it out. I might just get a completely different, like, either computer or like a little tablet that has like Windows, so I can download the TikTok Live app that I can then connect somehow to this. I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, do me a favor, follow me on all my social medias, but on YouTube, I have the lives right now all recorded, so go ahead and check them out. You can check out the opening of the 2nd anniversary set. And yeah, guys, by the way, thank you guys so much. Twitch, YouTube, and of course, Instagram. What's up, Dino? You're amazing. Hello. I am Broslaw joined, and then Shield Rob 55. Thank you for being here with me today. And let's go ahead and get it going, guys. Aldine, Otohime. But yeah, the set is amazing. It has the character cards and the leader cards for all 4 emperors. And I mean, it is just beautiful. Honesty Impact and Nami. Let's go. By the way, Nami just got banned, but they did re-release a Nami that is not banned. So I believe it's also going to be the they have a new Learn to Play set, and I believe it's actually going to be that. So yeah, you know, it is what it is. All right, OP12. Let's see, can we get a straight bangaroo? All right, guys, here we go. Morgan, Bello Betty, Crocodile, Zoro, Zephyr, Buggy. Koshiro, that's another OP12 staple. Koala, that's one of the great decks. So is Kuzan. Kuzan is another great deck. I'm telling you, these decks that they have in OP12 are all so playable. And if you build it right, it could be in any, like, the top 3 are going to be just straight monsters. And then not even just that, they're going to be adding all that stuff to the actual meta. Like I said, a lot of the, like, I believe the Kuma goes really great with the NL decks. So that's going to see a lot of playability. All right, poker. Pause. 2-sword style. Roshom. You know, I'm actually going to play that in my deck. Monet. Douglas Bullets. Sanji Kagara. Let's go. All right, so no big bangers yet. Fingers crossed. All right, let's move on next to the Volume 4. And this is the one that I'm excited about because I'm going to be using in my deck. Is the Perona and Mihawk cards. By the way, with new swag comes new music. So I'm going to be adding in some new base guys coming soon. He just sent me a little snippet of what he has. Actually, not a snippet. He sent me the song, and it's a straight banger, guys. So do me a favor. Go ahead and follow him on all his streaming platforms and on all social medias, because gosh darn it, it's a banger. It's a banger. All right, now we got the 1K cost, 2K power, 2K counter Perona, and it says on play, look at the 5 cards from the top of your deck, reveal up to 1 Dracul Mihawk or Thriller Bark Pirate type card and add it to your hand, then place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order and trash 1 card from your hand. Q. Actually, I don't think that's the one that's on a P12 one. Is it? I think it might be. I don't know. I'll see. It says on play, Dracul Mihawk, 3 cost, 4K power, 2K counter. On play, you have 2 or less characters. Play up to 1 Muggy Kingdom type or slash tribe attribute character card with the cost of 4 or less than Dracul Mihawk. Then, from your hand rested. Okay. Okay, so these are actually different. I thought they were the actual like ones that came with the actual OP12 set. So, you know what? Yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna have to see how those actually play in the deck. That'd be pretty dope to see exactly how and what we are working with. Twitch, what's up, guys? Thank you for being here on my live. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. You know, one thing that I haven't managed to do is I need to set up my Twitch a little bit better. I need to get like some feedback on this stuff. All right, so we got those 4. We got some pretty dope hits. Let's see. OP06. Oh no, I opened OP012 first. No! See, they're green, but they're a different green. Whoops. All right, OP012, we're getting into it. Let's get it. We're doing it backwards this time. Let's go. By the way, guys, do you guys think that we're going to see Alvida in the final arc? Here's one of them. Gibson and Jinbei. I wonder who we're going to see, guys. Who are we seeing today in the arc? And I believe that they just, I don't know if it was like fan made or whatever it is, but I think like they just released like the schedule for the releases of the actual arcs and the tempo of what's going to be going forward. Monkey D. Luffy, let's go. That's another card that's great in the Ray League deck. OP11, show me some love. Show me some love. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go. But yeah, so they actually did the outline of the different arcs that are going to be coming up. Doll left. These boxes were booty. Yeah, so LBAF, I believe, is going to be going through into 2026. Then it's going to be Road to Laugh Tale after that. Nothing. Zip Zero, not a... Alright, let's move on to these bad boys right here. Hopefully they give me something good. Hopefully they give me something good. I mean, at least they're going to give me the Dawn, right? But yeah, guys, so it's Road to Laugh Tale after, I believe, LBAF. Like I said, I don't know if it's official or if it's fan-made or whatever it is, but it looks very enticing. And then I believe they're going to be doing like a prologue before the final arc. It's just awesome packaging, by the way, guys. And then it's going to be the Final War. And that one I am super excited for, I'm not gonna lie. All right, who we got? Yep, here we go. We got the other one. The 3D crossed out when he with the little V-Break card. And then the other one is that guy right there when he picks it up after 2 years of training with Rayleigh. All right, OP12. Let's see what we get, guys. So my packs, Ruko, I actually get them from the Bandai store, or at least I try to. I bought a couple boxes off of like the shop app, but most of my stuff, let's go Shirahoshi. But most of my stuff I get directly from the Bandai shop. It's literally right here in like, so one of the cities that it's at, it's San Francisco, San Jose, and they have San Diego and California. I end up usually like around like the San Jose one. Sometimes I end up at the San Francisco one, but it just depends on the actual drops because each store is different. For example, I like the big drops. Of course, all the stores have it. This weekend, I'm going to be there at the San Jose location for the ST22 because I really want to get my hands on that and see if I can get my hands on any other boxes while I'm there. I may pick up another OP12 box because I really like the set, but I'm going to be trying to save my money for the OP13, and then of course, I don't know if you guys have heard, but they just released what the EBO3 is going to be, and it's going to be the heroine box, and it's literally just a waifu box, guys. So if you guys can get your hands on it, try to get your hands on it. That's going to be a super sought after set. It's going to be absolutely just bought into oblivion, and I don't think anybody's going to give that up anytime soon. So definitely keep your eyes out for that because the EBO3, I thought OP13 was going to be crazy, but EBO3 is going to be just absolutely bananas, guys. I already know, like they're like I try to get the Japanese boxes. Let's go to 2 year. So we got one of each in each box. Let's get it. There's another one that I get over here where I live. It's called Tofu Trading. Great place to actually get your cards, guys. Go ahead and check them out. And then Card Shop Santa Clara is another one that's over by where I live. And it's really crazy because if you can pre-order the not OP13, but the EBO3, do it. I'm going to get, even if it's a Japanese box, I might just buy a case just to hold because it's just an absolute banger of a set. It's going to be insane how much people are going to be trying to get their hands on it. I guarantee it just because it's all waifus. But even OP13, I thought that set was already crazy enough. Man, they're going to break my bank, bro. I don't know how I'm going to do it. It's insane. Perona, let's go. That one's going in my deck. All right, last pack magic, guys. Can we get something? Can we get a banger? Another place where I actually do get some of my boxes is the shop app, and I look for shops that have like thousands of sales and reviews. I try not to get anything that's just kind of iffy where it's like they have like 20 sales or 30 sales, just because sometimes like I've run into the thing where they were like selling cases and stuff, and I try to buy a case, and then once it came out they were like, oh, we don't have it. Or there was one guy who actually didn't even reply to me. They basically just took my cash, and I had to call my bank and tell them, hey, can you guys actually refund that? So it is what it is. I believe EBO3 is releasing the Japanese versions in October, and I think a month after that, I think in November, is EBO3, but I have to double check. I literally just heard about this like 2 days ago, and I've been working like 14-hour days recently. So, but yeah, that one's we have a little bit of time because I know OP13, no, actually no, I believe OP13 comes out in November. EBO3, I believe, comes out in a month after that or something like that. So yeah, there's still a little bit of time to save, and I'm like, after this box for the ST22, I am just not buying shish. I don't really want to get blocked or anything, but yeah, so I'm going to be trying to get those boxes. I'm going to probably save up enough to get probably 3 or 4 OP13, and like I said, I'm going to try to get a case of the EBO3, but that's you know, I'm not sure if I can do that. All right, last pack, Magic. Can we get anything? I mean, no. It is what it is. No big hits, but we actually got some great cards for the deck, including, oops, hit my camera there, including this guy there. That's for sure going in my deck. Where's the other one? That guy's going to go in my deck. That one. That one. I haven't started my Koala deck yet, but I am going to be starting my Rayleigh deck also. Yep, so those are the ones that are going to go in my Zoro deck. So, well, that one is for sure a win. So I don't mind that. It's always fun to open up, just to open up, you know what I mean? All right, so let's open up the New Year. I believe it's a Chinese New Year. Honestly, I bought these. I didn't even check when they actually like. For euros, I just looked at the promo and I was like, I want it. So so it's the Chinese New Year Boa Hancock promo, guys. Look at that. That's a beautiful card. I wish I could read Chinese because I would tell you exactly what this one does, but it is the P-006, so it's just a promo. All right, that's good to know. All right, guys. Well, with that being said, I don't have any other boxes to open up today, but no, I'm not gonna open those. Not gonna open those because I had some cool ones that I wanted to open, but I'm gonna save those right now because you know I have to you know save stuff for later. So. Right, dude, this card is actually really great. Even though it's a Chinese card, like I love to just get the cards for their artwork just because they're just amazing cards. Especially China is cooking right now. I don't know if you guys have seen not just the One Piece, but the actual Pokemon ones. Bro, the Pokemon Chinese like sets that they put out, like the specialty sets, are insane, guys. Crazy artwork, beautifully done, just like this one. But the one that I actually really want to get is the one that has a serialized Nami. I believe it's the first anniversary, and those cards are insane, guys. So if you guys can get your hands on it for like a decent price, get it, because it's serialized. It's only going to go up in price. Just the serialized Nami right now, I believe, is like $150, guys. So with that being said, guys, do me a favor. Keep your eyes open on the new sets that are coming out. There's some crazy stuff down the line. Not only for like One Piece. One Piece, of course, has OP13, EBO3, but then you have Gundam. That's also from Bandai, which I opened up in this on my YouTube. Go ahead and check out that live. Again, I'm going to be editing it and then putting it out as just a regular YouTube video. So if you do me a favor, go and follow me there. Subscribe and like, and then it's not all about the views anymore on YouTube, as you all know. So a like and a comment would be absolutely great, guys. It would help the channel a whole bunch, and I would love you forever. But yeah, so Gundam has the new starter sets that are going to be coming out at the end of this month, actually. They have the Iron-Blooded Orphans starter decks, which I'm like super juiced about. And then they just actually set out the date for February, I believe February, for the Gundam Seed specialty starter deck. I don't know exactly what that means, but you know I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna open it up here on stream for you guys. And then of course Pokemon is just absolutely insane. You have the Mega Evolutions that's coming out, the Phantasmal Flames. Holy crap! That was just a complete mess. Literally nothing but bots bought most of the actual ETBs that were released, to the point where I believe, if I read it correctly, Pokemon is going to be like canceling all orders and refunding everybody because so many of them were bots. I believe like one address bought like hundreds, I think almost thousands of boxes. And it wasn't the only one. It was like hundreds of different people ordered it. Like you know, 2 or 3 times, but it's like it was like hundreds of orders for one address, and that happened like throughout the whole thing. I believe it even sold out like right as it was released. It was like, I don't think that I've heard of anybody getting the Phantasmal Flames that wasn't a straight scalper. Which, I mean, it is what it is. Unfortunately, we keep buying these things from scalpers. If you guys can, guys, go buy them from like a local store. Go buy them from like, you know, the Bandai shop, for example. Try to find somewhere where it's not so expensive. And honestly, it's just as long as it's not scalpers, you know what I mean? Because if you buy it from like your local shop and their prices are high, unfortunately, they're just going with the market. The more we shop with stores, the less the scalpers will dictate how high these markets go. So if we can, try to go to your local shop. It helps them a lot. It helps them stay open, and it helps them bring us the stuff that we need, guys. So with that being said, I am going to go ahead and get ready to go to work. Gotta make that money so I could keep buying these cards. And then, I got a wedding coming up, so I got to do that too. So that being said, thank you so much for being here with me, guys. I know your time is money, and I appreciate it and love you for investing it in me. And do me a favor, guys. Hug and kiss all your loved ones. You never know. Life is short. Make sure they know how much you love them. And take care of them. Take care of each other. Take care of yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to each other. Do me a favor, guys. Catch me on the next one. See you on the next one, guys. Peace. Let's get it.
There's no time and space.
And do me a favor, guys. Again, Bay Skies is the producer of the music that you're listening to. Go ahead and follow him and listen to his music. It's absolute bangers on all social medias and streaming platforms. And I love you guys so much. Again, it's almost the end of the week, guys. Let's get it. See you on the next one. Peace.
Time and space that can keep me away from coming back.